Hey everybody, I am Kevin Iole here at UFC Apex. I'm with Magomed Anakalev. He will fight Johnny Walker in the main event of UFC Vegas 84 here on Saturday. Before we get to the fight, let's talk to Magomed. He's wearing a jacket. He just passed his 50th anti-doping test while in the UFC. He was given this jacket beforehand, so that's quite an accomplishment. Magomed, what does that mean to you to have had 50 successful past tests?
Ну, это значит, что я всегда за чистый спорт, тяжелый труд, и могу сказать всем, чтобы все спортсмены были за чистый спорт и выходили чистыми.
What it means is that I've always been for the clean sport. This is a very hard work to do this. And what I'd like to do is say to all the other athletes that it's very important that you come out and fight clean.
I agree with that, no doubt about it. Now, you talk about the difficulty of the sport, and you haven't had a win in 18 months, right? You had the Jan Blachowicz fight that ended up in a crazy draw. Then you had the Johnny Walker fight that was a no contest. How determined are you, and how frustrated have you been to go that long without a victory?
Да, почти около года я не увидел победу. Сейчас пришло время. Я очень хочу выиграть и получать этот пояс. Чтобы получить этот пояс, мне приходится через многое пройти. Поэтому мы потихоньку идем к своей цели. И этот бой для меня значит просто всего лишь одна ступенька, которую я должен пройти. И скоро вы увидите нового чемпиона.
Yeah, it's been over a year that I've seen the victory next to my name. So, it's very important to me. This fight is a big deal for me. This fight is something that is another step for me to get to the chance of being a champion, to be the number one contender. I had to do a lot of things to become a champion, and I'm pretty sure that by the end of this year, you will see a strap around my waist.
You, at UFC 294, fought Johnny Walker. There was a foul called on you. Johnny Walker could not continue. The fight was stopped. Can you walk us through your role in that? Do you feel that fight deserved to have been stopped at that point?
Ну, в прошлом бою, я думаю, он показал слабость, так как он был в своем уме и мог продолжить бой. Но почему-то он сыграл, и когда остановили бой, начал изъявил желание подраться. Вот это для меня тоже казалось очень странным.
I think he showed weakness at that moment. I think he was completely fine, of sound mind. I think he could have continued, but for whatever reason, he decided to pull out from that fight and finish that fight. So that was actually quite strange to me to see that. I did not expect that.
So going into this fight, if you thought he showed weakness in that, do you feel that gives you a mental edge? Because if that was the case and he showed weakness, he know and you know what happened in the fight. Does that give you some kind of mental advantage going into the rematch on Saturday?
Конечно, в первом бою я его почувствовал, и второй бой мне будет намного легче. Почему? Потому что он очень высокий, дистанция другая. В первом бою я почувствовал его дистанцию, поэтому этот бой будет другим, и вы увидите.
Yes, this fight is going to be very different because the first fight, he's very tall. He's got a different range. I didn't know about it, but now I felt it. I felt him in the octagon, and now I know his distance. I know his range. So this fight, you'll see, it's going to be way different.
So, and you said before that a title shot is your goal. So, assuming you beat Johnny Walker, do you feel like you should be next in line to fight Alex Pereira?
Да, как мне менеджеры говорят, я должен удосрочить этот бой, показать себя хорошо, и сказали, что мне дадут биться за титул. И неважно, кто будет там чемпион, хоть Перейра, кто бы ни был, мы идем к ней.
Yeah, as my managers keep telling me, is that if I show a great fight this time, it has to end quickly. I have to finish him quick. After that, I'm going to be the one to fight for the title. And it doesn't matter if it's Pereira or whoever's got the belt at that time. I'm coming for it.
Well, you heard it here from Magomed Anakalev on Saturday at UFC Apex. Magomed Anakalev will be taking on Johnny Walker in a rematch of UFC 294 from Las Vegas. I'm Kevin Iole.